Hi, I'm Jodie Cole. I'm the Jerwood Creative Fellow at Extraordinary Bodies. I'm really excited about joining Extraordinary Bodies for two reasons. One, because it's an integrated circus. I haven't yet seen an integrated circus before Extraordinary Bodies. Two, because it's circus. I come from a dance background and I've been working as an inclusive practitioner. I want to see how integrated kind of practice has a crossover between dance and circus and where it can meet and inform one another. I dreamt of being a trapeze artist when I was a little and a sparkly leotard and everything. It was a vivid image. And although I found myself in various circus communities really briefly along my path, I never did do the circus training, I did the dance training.
What do you want to change in the performing arts?
What I want to contribute to the arts is a practice of care. I've been thinking about it from working in the community with disabled and non-disabled young people and adults actually. Really seeing that person-centred approach is possible.
How will you do this through your work with Extraordinary Bodies?
Focus on what people can do rather than what they can't do. The way I've managed to do that with my practice is a lot of improvisation. And then how do we teach technique without telling people to do a specific shape? But then we're still training technique through the body. And it's totally possible. It's a process of learning for me how to do that, and I get it wrong sometimes, but the point is to be willing to learn. And I'm reading this brilliant book, The Care Manifesto. It talks in that book about how we live in a culture of carelessness at the moment, and I just want to challenge that in my life.
First thoughts on our new show in the making, Human?
I got to listen to these sound recordings of the artists. It was such a joy. It was like such food. After a year of not going to see live performance, I felt like I had this personal audio performance in my living room, and I felt so invited into people's worlds, and my imagination was alive in a way that it hasn't been for a while. There was such a kind of simplicity and yet such depth. It was very intimate, it felt very intimate. How do we humanise people? I feel like we can get so dehumanised. All of us, people who are seen as different or other, will be more dehumanised. What a great thing to focus on what we need rather than the problem.
Tell us a random funny thing that happened to you in the past.
When I was about 12, I was in a show, my yearly show with my dance school, and we were wearing top hat and tails. It was a tap dance. I think it was Luck Be a Lady. And our dance teacher said to us, when you exit, make sure you go in a straight line because there's going to be a black curtain coming down behind you. So whoosh, we finished, blackout, run off, and then I was like, oh my God, the curtain's coming down. It's going to be on top of me. Dodge, dodge, dodge. And then it just wouldn't go away no matter how much I ran either side. And it turns out it was my top hat, the rim of my top hat that I was trying to run away from.
Extraordinary Bodies, Diverse City and Cirque Bijou logos. Funded by Arts Council England, Esme Fairbairn Foundation, Paul Hamlin Foundation and the National Lottery.